Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's a Saturday. बहुत एक्साइटिंग डे है बिकॉज राइड पे जा रहे हैं वो तो ठीक है, वो तो जाते ही रहते हैं, बट कुछ एक ख़ास रीज़न है जिसकी वजह से आज का जो दिन है, आज की राइड है, बहुत स्पेशल है. फर्स्ट थिंग, दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट लॉन्ग राइड ऑन माई Z900 एवर सिंस आई गॉट इट. तो बट ये मल्टी डे ट्रिप जो है वो फर्स्ट टाइम हो रही है जी पे, राइट. तो आज सैटरडे है, प्लान है आज जाएंगे हम लोग श्रृंगेरी, वहाँ पर रुकेंगे. कल वहाँ से जाएंगे कोल्लूर जहाँ पर फेमस मूकांबिका टेम्पल है, और कोल्लूर से हम लोग रिटर्न आएंगे मंडे को. और रूट अभी डिसाइडेड नहीं है, रैंडमली डिसाइड करेंगे. प्रॉबेबली विल बी टेकिंग द केमनागुंडी रूट, आई एम नॉट श्योर, और मे बी द चारमाड़ी, दैट स्टिल नॉट डिसाइडेड. एनीवेज ईरू विल टेक अ कॉल, वो हमारा चीफ रूट प्लानर है. तो पहला रीज़न तो था ये कि भाई इस बाइक पे पहला लॉन्ग राइड है. सेकेंड रीज़न इज़ द न्यू AGV हेलमेट. आई मीन एज अ बाइकर देखिए, इट्स अ ड्रीम फॉर अस कि भाई हमारे पास एक AGV का हेलमेट हो, स्पेशली रॉसी ग्राफिक्स में, राइट. सो थैंक्स योग्स, ही गॉट दिस फ्रॉम US फॉर मी. सो दिस इज़ AGV K3 Mugello 2017 एडिशन. सो अभी जाके मिलते हैं बॉयज से एग्जिट पे, टुमकुर एग्जिट पे, एंड फ्रॉम देयर विल गो टू ध्रुव तारे फॉर ब्रेकफास्ट एंड देन विल कंटिन्यू. द क्लाइमेट सीम्स टू बी रियली गुड. According to the weather forecast, there is a possibility of rain, 70% possibility of rain. तो जहाँ भी जा रहे हैं बारिश बहुत जम के होने वाली है, और मेरा तो मन हो रहा है ऑफ रोड थोड़ा सा करने का जी पे. ऑल्दो इसके टायर्स जो है, उनका डिज़ाइन, जो ट्रेड पैटर्न है ना, वो कुछ खास नहीं, इट डजंट ग्रिप. तो थोड़ा भी कीचड़ रहा, स्लश ऐसा कुछ रहा तो टायर्स विल लिटरली स्ट्रगल टू ग्रिप. बट दैट्स वेयर द फन इज, इजंट इट? अगर सब कुछ अच्छे से चलता रहा तो फिर मज़ा ही नहीं आएगा चलाने में. कहाँ जा रहे हैं इतने सारे रॉयल एनफील्ड वाले सब? I've always seen this Interceptor guys and this Continental GT guys, उनको अलग ही जोश रहता है. Especially when they see super bikes on the road, they will try to race against the super bikes. I mean, look at this Ninja 300. There is one more Interceptor. क्या इतना क्या जोश रहता है इन लोगों को? I believe there has been some accident because this kind of traffic pile-up I've never seen in all these years. There was one Busa there. यार इतना तो कभी नहीं देखा, ऐसा पाइल अप हो गया है ट्रैफिक पूरा. 100% कुछ ना कुछ तो एक्सीडेंट हुआ है. हाँ, आगे तो रोड खाली है, इट्स क्वाइट क्लियर. Oh, this seems to be a major accident. Alright guys, so the breakfast is done. Again Dhruv Tare. I mean, we like this place so much that we don't bother to stop anywhere else. Nowadays even the staff has started to recognize us. Most of it. Next stop would be Charbadi Ghats. How much is the fuel? I have enough fuel. Probably I'll have to top it up a little bit. I mean, after like 100 kilometers I'll have to top it up. यार मुझे बाकी लोग जैसा व्लॉग में वो दिखाते हैं ना, क्या खा रहे हैं, खाते हुए बोलते हैं कि अरे बहुत स्वादिष्ट है, मज़ा आ रहा है, वो सब मुझसे किया नहीं जाता व्लॉग में. That's why I just cut it short. His number is BOSS. And there's a Rajnikant photo in the number plate. Magulch. That guy gave me a thumbs up. People still do that. 8055, they'll write it as BOSS. One major problem with this is because this needs 95 octane. Finding fuel stations who have 95 octane is a task. अभी तक 3 पेट्रोल पंप पे रुक के पूछ चुके हैं. This is the 4th one. सिर्फ यहीं पर मिला है 95 octane. बिल्कुल नया खुला है. Almost every other day I keep thinking if there is a way we can recreate that Didupes experience. It just doesn't, I mean, no idea unless we literally go unprepared the same way. I mean, the phone was charged, I had 2 cameras, had no energy to record anything. And somehow if we could recreate that thing. Right, side or sale, chal, side chal. Hey, road alli barbeda. So if you would have seen my previous video where we rode to Udupi, I published it sometime earlier this year. I stood at the exact same point. There was a mountain on this side. This is a big mountain range here. And I was talking about how tiny I feel. I was standing in front of that mountain, and look at this now. There's hardly any visibility. I mean, nobody can imagine you have a mountain here. And this is the valley side. Look at this. I mean, there's hardly any visibility at all. And this is why I always say that Charmadi, it's majestic, it's magical. It's nothing less than a fairyland, if you know what I'm trying to say, what I mean. Because, I mean, this kind of beauty, look at what is behind me, right? And then look at this side. This kind of beauty, I mean, it's incredible, right? Look at this amazing creation of nature. Charmadi would never disappoint you. Doesn't matter which time of the year you're coming. Because every time I have come, this probably is the 10th time that I'm coming here, or maybe more than that. But every single time I am equally mesmerized. Every single time the view is totally different, totally new. It's a new experience.
So by the time we reached Kudremukha National Forest entry, it was a little late because we spent a lot of time in Charmadi Ghats taking photos and everything. And then Satish, we could not see him when he passed by. He went downhill, he came back, and yeah, we wasted roughly 2 hours waiting and having lunch and everything. Kudremukha roads were quite bad, so these guys were having fun on their ADVs, but Z900 and I was struggling literally on these broken roads. And by the time we could exit Kudremukha National Park, it was almost 7 p.m. and it was getting dark. But the views throughout the forest was incredible. I mean, there was so much greenery, and we had certain patches of dark roads. It was foggy, misty everywhere. It was an altogether different experience.
Hey, good morning everybody. It's about 7 o'clock right now. We reached here in this place, Gautam Homestay, around 7:30 yesterday evening, and it was raining cats and dogs by the time we reached here, right? I mean, luckily we did not find a lot of rain when we were traveling through the ghats. It's kind of good because, when it's raining very heavy and it was dark, you cannot close the visor because it starts to fog up, and then you cannot keep it open because the rain keeps going inside. So luckily we did not find a lot of rain, and yeah, we checked into this place. This place is quite beautiful. You have the bikes parked here. These are the cottages, and the best thing is you can actually park your bike right in front of the cottage. We're planning to get ready and freshen up, get ready, pack our things, and then from here we'll proceed to Sringeri Mutt, the temple. And once we are done there, we'll head towards Kollur. The stay is already booked there. And yeah, that is it for now. Let's visit the temple. Let's see one of the 4 mathas that was established by Shri Adi Shankaracharya Ji Maharaj. And yeah, then we'll proceed.
Looks like they're celebrating somebody's birthday here. This was a kid this morning. It's her first birthday. Aishanya. Okay, so we are done with the stay here. One night over. Now we'll be heading to the Sringeri temple that was set up by Jagat Guru Shri Adi Shankaracharya, Sharda Mata temple. And we were supposed to start from here around 10 o'clock. It's 10:40 right now. We are running quite late. Once we're done visiting the temple, hopefully around 11:30 we should be done. Then we'll head to the Kollur stay.
So this is the temple that was set up by, not the temple, the mutt was set up by Jagat Guru Shri Adi Shankaracharya. This is Sharda Mata temple. It's by the name of Dakshinanmaya Shri Shardamba temple. It's Sringeri. The Gopuram is so beautiful, man. It's amazing. So this is the place where they do अक्षराभ्यास अगर आप लोग को मालूम हो, पहली बार बच्चे लोग जो लिखते हैं स्कूल जाने से पहले, वो यहाँ पर होता है। और ऑफ कोर्स क्यों नहीं होगा, वहाँ सरस्वती का टेम्पल है, तो होना ही है। और वो है मेन जो टेम्पल है, इट्स दैट वन, सी दैट, दैट इज अ शिवा टेम्पल, भोलेनाथ का टेम्पल है वो। और ये वाला जो है जिसमें अभी पेंटिंग चल रही है, दिस इज द टेम्पल फॉर माँ सरस्वती। थोड़ा सा रेनोवेशन का काम चल रहा है, पेंटिंग एंड ऑल, यू कैन सी इट हियर, इट्स बीइंग पेंटेड। गोपुरम भी जो है वो अभी उस पर पूरी पेंटिंग कर रहे हैं, दैट्स व्हाई जो मेन गेट है दैट इज क्लोज्ड। काफी रश है। और एक और इंटरेस्टिंग चीज मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ, लुक एट दिस, दे हैव 2 एलिफेंट्स। कितने सुंदर है यार ये दोनों एलिफेंट, सो ब्यूटीफुल, अमेजिंग। Imagine at the age of 8, Adi Shankaracharya, he left his house in search of a guru. By the age of 18, he was a master of all the Vedas and Upanishads. हम लोग 18 की एज में करियर में क्या कर रहा है 12th के बाद वही समझ में नहीं आता हम लोग को। And by the age of 32 almost, वो पूरा इंडिया का मतलब नॉर्थ से ईस्ट, साउथ ईस्ट से वेस्ट, he has traversed the entire country by the age of 32. And remember that till the age of 18 he was still getting his Diksha done, right? So 14 years, that's all he took, 14 years to measure the length and breadth of the country. And then he established 4 mathas across the 4 directions of India. One is here, this is the southern one. फिर जो द्वारका में है, that is for the west. There is one in Puri, that is the east one. और फिर बद्री। और इतना ब्यूटीफुल टेम्पल है, I mean, if you have not visited this place, at least एक बार तो आना चाहिए। You must visit this place once, because this is incredibly beautiful and you'll definitely love the architecture, the vibes, इतना strong vibes है यहाँ पर। I mean, I don't know about others, but as soon as I enter the temple, I start getting tears. Somehow I am always in tears. Place. ये टेम्पल के साइड में, this is the Tunga river. और ये जो ब्रिज है, the one that you're seeing there, उस ब्रिज के ऑपोजिट में is the main मठ, जहाँ पर Sanskrit, basically all the Vedas, Upanishads, everything is taught. It's a Sanskrit school. So if you're lucky enough, you come around the evening time, like 7:30, 8ish, you will find some of the students who learn there, who are, I mean, in the school of Sanskrit. They come and chant the mantras during the Aarti. It's an amazing feeling. So you have to come for sure.
चलो श्रृंगेरी दर्शन हो गए। जय मां शारदा, प्रभु भोलेनाथ, शिव शंभो। Next is a chai stop somewhere outside the town, and then it's Kollur. I think it's about 100 kilometers from here, Kollur. Next stop is going to be Jungle Lodge's stay in Kollur, and yeah, that's where we'll spend the night. The rooms are booked, and tomorrow we'll head back to Bangalore. So for now, let's go to Kollur. Yogs, did you come in? Who came in? Achha, you came in. देख के आ गए, देख के पता चल गया बिस्किट खिलाने वाला है नहीं। रुक जाओ, रेनकोट पहन लेने दो, 2 मिनट रुक जाओ, रेनकोट पहन लेने दो। Jai Shri Ram. I am coming, struggling. I'll let you know when I need it. Hey guys, it's around 2:30 right now. We just reached this place. It's called, it's again, as I said in the beginning, I think it's Jungle Lodges, Butterfly Nature Camp something. It was quite a good ride because we encountered a lot of rain while coming, and the Agumbe Ghats was exceptionally beautiful the way it always is. It was extremely foggy, like really foggy. The visibility was quite low, and yeah, the bikes performed quite well. The only challenge that I faced was on this stretch. If I can go a little up, Z was struggling on this road. I mean, basically because the tires are not designed for all of this, and it's a little bit slippery. If you see these rocks carefully, right? Yeah, these are little slippery rocks, so it did take a little bit of effort, although I did it without any help, but still. And this property is like proper jungle. It's complete jungle. It's middle of a forest. Again, it belongs to the government of Karnataka. I'm sorry, I'm panting because we just reached, and there's an incline here. I've been walking, and this is where all the bikes are parked. That's where the bikes are, and yeah, those at a distance, those are the cottages that we have booked. Now next is we'll have lunch because we are all quite hungry. Yokes is hungry all the time. Every 2 hours he feels hungry and he starts looking for places to eat. But yeah, let's have lunch, then probably we'll take shower because it's sweating like pigs. It's quite humid here because it's very close to the coastal region of Karnataka, the coastal belt. Kundapura it's very close nearby. So yeah, well, now let's go eat something, and then we'll decide what next. Yokes is the chief planning officer here, because whenever we come to any forest, he is the one who decides. We call him the Betta Gudda. This is the place.
Good morning, everybody. This is day 3. We are right now in the same property that is owned by the Jungle Lodges. Look at my eyes. Their eyes are swollen. I could not sleep properly last night. I caught some cold, it seems. I took a shower here in literally chilled water, and yeah, eyes a little bit swollen. But yeah, this is where we are right now. These are the cottages. This is like properly in the middle of forest. So in the night, this place was all dark, completely dark. So we're going to check out around, let's say 8:30, 8:45, and then we'll go to the temple, and from there we'll head back to Bangalore. Nothing much to be done. Yesterday we could not do a lot because again here it was, as I said, it was raining heavy for literally since I think 3:30, 4 p.m. It started to rain, and then it kept raining the whole night. So we could not utilize the day a lot. Now, yeah, today as well, just head back to Bangalore. Nothing much to do, and yeah, I'll join you sometime.
Everybody, time to get back home. It's raining still. It's just not stopping to rain. We were planning to start around 8:30. Then there was a slight delay. We thought we'll start by 9:15, 9:30. Now it seems we cannot leave before 10:30. So we are going to keep the luggage in Satish's car. Thank God he got the car. It was so much easier to dump all the luggage. And then we'll have the checkout formalities and head back. बजरंगबली, चलो। Alright guys, so it's nearly 8 o'clock, 7:56, and the ride is coming to an end. We still have about 90 kilometers to Nice Road entry from Tumkur roadside, and my house is 136 kilometers from here. So according to Google Maps, I should be home by 11. 3 hours is what Google Maps is showing. I hope that we can beat Google Maps by at least 30 minutes. That's the minimum target. But yeah, because it has become dark now, and yeah, riding in dark is a little bit difficult because the visibility is significantly lesser. Plus, you know, on the highways, when we have vehicles coming from the other side with the high beams turned on, it gets challenging. But like our Gigi says, never fear, never back down. If you didn't join the ride, that's a different story. So here is the last section of the video. So that is it for this ride. Total 870 kilometers done so far, another 130 to go. I'm assuming it would be like what, 1000 kilometers of a ride. Z performed really well. I was able to utilize the tire quite well. I did lose the grip. The rear, I felt it was stepping out at a few places. Sometimes the front was stepping out as well. But so far it was good. We still have a good distance to cover. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. It was a lovely ride, especially considering that it's been more than 6 months we rode together. In fact, the last time when everybody came on their bikes was, I think it was to Wayanad. That was in September last year. So it's been a really long time. It was so much fun. Thank you very much, my dear friends. I'll see you guys again in another one. Have a really good time. Bye-bye.